Alrighty, y'all. We're about to fry up some chicken. I got my student MacArthur here. It's gonna be fried up chicken. We have our chicken wings here that's been marinated in some eggs. What else we putting in here?
Eggs, hot sauce, a little bit of salt and pepper. That's pretty much it.
Gotcha. And then what's in our flour dredging?
I put a little paprika in there, some onion powder, salt and pepper, some cornstarch, and some baking powder.
Gotcha. And what's that cornstarch gonna help with?
It's gonna help it get nice and crispy.
That's it. All right, just like he's doing now, coating it nice and well in there. And then we have our regular, this is vegetable oil. Got my fryer preheated to 350. I'm the type of fryer I like to have my stuff already kind of lower. And then
You want me to throw
right on in there. Yes, sir. That's it. And then these wings will take about 7 to 8 minutes. I like to keep a timer nearby. I'll pull this back to it. See that coating is already staying up there very nicely. It's got some more over here going. You can slide those on the shelf. And let's clean the table down. Gotcha. Alrighty. And MacArthur also did our beautiful burger. They're looking at the cheesy burgers. Beautiful. Nicely ground and minced up. They smell amazing. Smell great. We got some more chicken going. And then we'll come back later on. We still got some collard greens chopping up. I got Miss Collards is going to help Manny finish up these collard greens, and we'll be still cooking away some great southern cuisines. So that was just a quick little demo of frying your chicken. So usually when it comes to chicken, I always like to make sure you take whatever pieces you're doing, whether it be legs, thighs, or wings, or the breast. Make sure you marinate them. And what we did was a little bit of season them as well too, a little salt and pepper, some paprika, and a little bit of egg whisked up. If you have some buttermilk on hand, pour some buttermilk in there and some hot sauce. Just enough to cover and coat. And if you don't have some buttermilk, you can make some homemade. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. Just 1 cup of milk to 1 tablespoon of regular white distilled vinegar, and let it sit for about 5 minutes. And you can have your buttermilk, and you just up that ratio as much as you need buttermilk wise. But one thing we use our buttermilk for was our delicious buttermilk cakes that we'll show later on. That came out amazing. They taste like these little mini morsels of this deliciousness. Before you're frying in your chicken batter, your flour, always put in some cornstarch and a little bit of baking powder in there as well too. That's going to help with that nice crispy texture. And then coming down to the frying times, with your dark meats, you're going to lean more into the 15 to 20 minutes. With your white meats, you're going to lean more into the 10 to 15 minutes. With your smaller pieces like your wings, they're going to take around either at most between the 8 to 10 minutes. So those are some good time frames. And then of course, when in doubt, if you want to temp it, your chicken is always going to be done at 165 degrees, but you can pull it out at 160 degrees and let it rest and carry over cook unto the 165. Carryover cooking is always going to be 5 degrees, so you can always pull it if it temps around 160, and it's going to carry over cook to that 165 degrees deliciousness. Okay, so let's go back in and see what our chicken is looking like. Look at there. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Crispy fried chicken. I think we ought to go into business. Beautiful crispy fried chicken. And let's see, I'll bring this pot over here. We can start on this one. Gotcha. Oh. Okay. All right, so we've got our collard greens here. What I've done already, I put in about a pound of butter, and we've also put in our ham bone in here. We have another one that's going to be non-pork as well too. So what I'm going to do now is begin to fill it with some water. Feel free to also use chicken stock if you have it, or if you have a chicken bouillon or chicken bouillon powder, feel free to put at least 3 or 4 little bouillon cubes, or at least 3 to 4 tablespoons of the powder if you have that as well too. And then I'm also going to put in some apple cider vinegar, some Worcestershire, and then simple salt and pepper, onion, garlic powder, and crushed red pepper flakes, and that's it. We're going to get it braising. So we're going to come back with another video after things are braising, and then we'll finish up for today. We'll show you our final plate up. All righty. Thank you again for tuning in to part 2. We'll probably have a part 3, probably part 3 and 4 of today's American regional Southern cuisine cooking, just doing a few Southern favorites during today's class, okay? This is Chef D at Central Carolina Community College Dunn Center, signing out.